Assalamualaikum. Today we will talk about the valence shell electron repair repulsion of methane and related molecules. So, valence shell electron repair repulsion, as you can see it in the image, the hydrogen carbon and hydrogen bound angle is 109.5 degree in methane. As you can see, methane has 4 regions of electron density around the central carbon atom, 4 bonds, no lone pairs. The resulting shape is a regular tetrahedron with hydrogen-carbon hydrogen angle of 109.5 degree. As you can see, the angle is 109.5. Hydrogen, 4 bonded hydrogen atoms with central carbon atom. There is no lone pair. When we look at it, the red outlines are tetrahedron, black lines show the covalent bonds. These black lines are showing the covalent bonds, while the red showing the tetrahedron, as you can see in the picture. So, if we look at the structure of methane, ammonia, so valence shell electron repair repulsion of ammonia is like this. It is a tetrahedral shape. As you can see, the hydrogen bound angle is 106.7. Hydrogen bound is 106.7 degree. Ammonia has 4 regions of electron density like of methane around these are around the central nitrogen atom, 3 bonds and 1 lone pair. There is 1 lone pair, 3 bounded hydrogen atoms with the central nitrogen and 1 lone pair, while in the case of methane there are 4 bounded hydrogen atoms with the central carbon. There was no lone pair in methane case, but in the ammonia case there is 1 lone pair. So that was the angle is 106.7 degree between nitrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. These are arranged in a tetrahedral shape. The resultant molecular shape is trigonal, pyramidal with hydrogen, nitrogen and hydrogen angle of 106.7. While of this methane is tetrahedral, this is the trigonal shape. So you can see it is a triangle shape, and this is the angle between hydrogen, nitrogen and hydrogen, which is 106.7 degree, as you can see in the revolving picture. And the red lines outlines the tetrahedron, while the black line shows the electron pair. So, when we look at that of the next molecule, that is phosphorus pentafluoride. Phosphorus pentafluoride, you can see axial F atoms are in a different environment to the equatorial F atoms. Axial are in the different format than of the red one. Axial F atoms are in a different environment to that of the equatorial atoms. There are 5. Phosphorus pentafluoride has 5 regions of electron density around the central phosphorus, 5 bonds and no lone pairs. The resulting shape is a trigonal bipyramidal in which 3 fluorine atoms occupy equatorial, and while 2 fluorine atoms occupy the axial position. As you can see, axial position and equatorial position of fluoride atom bonded to the phosphorus atom. And the red lines outline a trigonal bipyramid, while the black line shows the covalent bonds. As you can see, so the fluoride and phosphorus fluoride angle between equatorial position is 120 degree, while between the axial and equatorial position it is 90 degree. So let us look at the next molecule, which is the sulfur tetrafluoride. There are 4 fluoride bonded to the central surface atom. The FSF angle involving the axial F atom is 173 degree. As you can see, the sulfur tetrafluoride has 5 regions of electron density around the central sulfur atom, 4 bonded and 1 lone pair. These are 4 bonded and 1 lone pair. They are arrangement in a trigonal bipyramidal shape with 102 degree fluoride sulfur fluoride bound angle between the equatorial fluorine atoms and 173 degrees between the axial fluoride atoms. This is axial fluoride atoms 173, and with the equatorial there is 102, and with the axial there is 173 degree. As you can see here, 102 degree and 173. Red lines outline a trigonal bipyramid and black line shows the electron pairs. Let us look at the next molecule, that is chlorine trifluoride, and the fluoride angle involving the axial fluoride is 175 degree. Chlorine trifluoride has 5 regions of electron density around the central chlorine atom, 3 bounded and 2 lone pairs. These are arranged in a trigonal bipyramid shape with a 175 F axial and chlorine and fluoride axial bound angle. The two lone pairs take equatorial position because they demand more space than the bounds. The result is a T-shaped molecule. As you can see, this is a T-shaped molecule. The bound is 175 degree between fluoride, chlorine and fluorine, axial fluorine. The red lines outlines the trigonal pyramid, while black line shows the bounding of electron pairs. So let us look at the next molecule, which is the sulfur hexafluoride. Sulfur hexafluoride has 6 regions of electron density around the central sulfur atom, 6 bound and no lone pairs. The resulting shape is octahedron with 90 degree fluoride, sulfur and fluoride bound. It is the octahedron with 90 degree angle, and you can see red lines outline the octahedron while the black line shows the covalent bonds. Next molecule, when we see, that is the dipole and electrostatic surfaces of Axon tetrafluoride, chlorine tetrafluoride and bromotrichloromethane. The 4 dipoles within the square planar molecule cancel each other out. This is the Axon tetrafluoride, no polar, and the 3 dipoles within the T-shaped molecules do not cancel each other, and chlorine trifluoride is a polar molecule. While the carbon and bromide bond is less polar than the carbon and chloride bonds, so bromotrichloromethane has a small dipole. You can look at these angles. So red regions are nucleophilic regions and blue regions are electrophilic regions. Axon tetrafluoride is a square planar, and the Axon tetrafluoride bonds are all polarized but they cancel one another, so the molecule has no dipole. While chlorine trifluoride has 3 polarized bonds and they combine to produce a small molecule dipole along the chlorine fluoride bond, while bromotrichloromethane is tetrahedral. The less polar carbon bromide bond does not quite balance the non-polar carbon-carbon bonds, so there is a small molecular dipole. That's all from today's. Thank you. Do subscribe.